Hey everybody, first of all I want to thank you so much for being here, but I'm just gonna go jump straight into the video. If you are the type of person who is done with the rat race, done with this paying bills bullshit, because money is fake, okay, it's time we wake up. So if you want to live a free life, join my journey, because I post videos about my journey of how I am going to live a free life, plus people who already live free lives. Check out my last video, or one of my last videos. There's a young lady who lives in the woods for free. But anywho's, I'm jumping straight into this video. Sorry, I said that already. But for those, just a quick update for those who know. Remember, I got evicted. Here's some footage. Throwing that in here. The U-Haul. I got to be out of this apartment by Tuesday. Let's see where God brings me. Day one of moving day. I got my cuz here helping me out. Without him, none of this would be possible, for real, for real. I'm all out of breath. Those who've been following my journey, I got evicted, and then my sister said I can crash on her couch. So, of course, just because I'm staying at my sister's house doesn't mean I'm not gonna stop looking for apartments, right? So I had to, unfortunately, decrease my budget, so my absolute max was $1,000. Now, for $1,000, the most one can get is either a studio or perhaps like a small, like a room, all right? A room for rent under $1,000. So we're talking 800, 700, things of that nature, right? So I'm on good old Craigslist, and I finally find a place after staying at my sister's house for about 3 days. So let's go check it out. Are people currently residing in here, sir?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're from New York? Oh, I saw the NY. Oh. Oh, it is. Dang.
Originally, yeah.
This smells like a cat.
Yeah, she has it.
Oh.
But you down here, so you not
Okay.
you don't have to deal with her here. I don't think she's gonna have it. They ain't supposed to have it.
Yeah, please, take it out. Because honestly,
Right.
because it's a
See, that's
smell,
why
you
the
can
last
smell
person got
it.
evicted out of here. She got a dog and a cat.
Oh, hell no. Excuse my
Found out,
language.
right. She had to go.
So this would be the way I would come in, sir?
Either way, you can come in down here.
Oh, okay. So I have options.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And when they were moving stuff out, they hit a hole right here.
Oh,
so that's what
okay.
that is, but he's got to fix that.
Okay.
This is the closet. I ain't got good nose. I didn't smell it yet.
Yeah, because my ex used to have a cat, and as soon as I step in, the cat pee would just punch you in the face. Yeah, because the ammonia, yeah. Oh, so this is the one. So
That's
I
the
have
washing machine. Yeah,
that.
that's
Okay,
yours.
okay.
Explain that, yeah.
Okay, so this is my access only.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah. That's a washer and a dryer.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, no tub. Tubs on my
You
thing.
got a tub and a shower on the top floor, so you do that.
Oh, thank you so much.
That is a, yeah.
Oh, so this is the other door I could
Right.
also walk in.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Let me just see if this key fits.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah. Yeah. We got to see.
I could put my bed here. I could put my bed. Hold on. Because I'm thinking I could put my bed here. So it's just another lady upstairs? So at this point, I'm not desperate, but I am desperate, right? Because my sister's having another baby. She has her family and everything like that. And I don't want to, it's already 5 people. I don't want to, 5 people sharing one bathroom. That's already a lot. Blah, blah, blah. Then you get the gist of it. And, babies cry. And I don't have any children. And I prefer silence over crying babies. No offense. No offense. Not saying babies cry all the time. But, I just prefer silence. Like sometimes, especially back in the day, I used to really sit in silence a lot, right? So, I get the place. The landlord is pretty rude. I'm not going to lie. He's like, very brass. Just very... I'm not really feeling him, to be quite frank with you, but it is what it is. So there's a basement studio for $800. So I'm like, okay, the guy, he wants 1 month security and 3 months rent, right? Because now these days everything is different. So I come up with the money, give him the money, move. It's officially moving day. I'm extremely excited, but I'm actually also tired as well because remember, I just have moved all of that stuff. And I'm gonna be honest, I became depressed. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I am gonna be so real with y'all. I even wore the same clothes to work for 3 days straight because that's how just I just didn't care. Like, I was just sad. Like, I just didn't care. I'm just like, whatever. Now it's time to go and sign my lease. Come take a ride with me. So we are on our way to go sign my lease. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Even though this landlord is rude, it's gonna be okay though. Everything's gonna be just fine. This is the bus stop. I stand on here. So yeah, we're on now, getting closer. So we're on our way to the office to sign my lease. The very next day, I moved in. I started moving my belongings in. My things were still in storage at the time because I'm gonna be honest with you, I just asked my sister to take me to my storage unit and I got like 3 bags of clothes, like a chair and my air mattress, because I'm gonna be honest, after packing all of that stuff from the house, putting all of that stuff in storage, just to turn around 2-3 days later to unpack it all, it was just a lot for me. It was overwhelming physically and mentally. So welcome to me new casa. Moving into my much cheaper place. So I rented out a basement apartment, so it is much cheaper. So I'm moving in my stuff now. And yeah, so when one chapter ends, another one begins. Here's my new place, everybody. As y'all can see, I downsized substantially. So I saved quite a bit of money because remember I was telling y'all, when my last apartment for the 1 bedroom, yeah, they need to fix this. He said he's coming to fix this. Yeah, because I'm not playing. I'm like, oh my God, like, look at this. Like, I'm already having a problem with the damn lady upstairs shaking my head. But yeah, so this is my new place. My old place after utilities was about $1,600. This is about $800. So I literally, by downsizing, I saved half, which is a big deal. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I am ready to live for free. So yes, this was a drastic difference and a drastic savings. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm on my way to Mexico because I just can't take it anymore. We're gonna talk about, I know y'all heard me just say I'm on my way to Mexico because I just couldn't take it anymore. And that's literally exactly what happened. So I had long story short, literally right after I had signed my lease and gave this man 4 months rent, essentially, they let me go at my job. I was like, what the And the crazy part about all of this is my supervisor knew, essentially, she didn't know the whole story, but she knew what I was going through, whatever the case may be. And I told her, like, because, you know, at that time, you know, my expenses just to have a roof over my head was literally like 80% my check for the 1 bedroom with utilities and everything like that and all of that stuff. You know, that's not even including student loan, you know, traveling to get to work, food, like all of this stuff. So I was explaining to this woman, I was like, oh my God, I might have to leave this country and go to Costa Rica and live cheaper because this life in America is unaffordable. So literally, she let me, because the crazy part is, anyways, I don't even want to get into that because I'm going to be honest, I complained about another teacher. But the crazy part is me and that teacher, we worked it out because that teacher I felt like was being like a bully to certain students. So I had to tell him, like, you know, after a bunch of stuff happened, you know, I gave him a silent treatment, blah, 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 blah. So I had to tell him, like, you know, we have to be encouraging to the students. You know what I mean? We have to encourage them. And he actually changed. Like, you know, he changed for the better. I noticed a difference in him, blah, 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 blah. So make a long story short, because he had locked me out of the grade book because a student wanted an extension. Like, it was just too much. Like, I just couldn't do it anymore. But anyway, so she let me go literally right after I pretty much gave her my little tiny life savings. I was like, oh, hell no. Then I was having a problem with the lady upstairs. Oh my God, we're going to get into that the next video because this video is getting long. So stay tuned for this journey. I am on a journey because I'm done paying bills. Money is fake. You spend 10 hours a day working for pieces of paper. Why? Think about it. It's time to make a change. Follow, subscribe.